Maya worked the late shift at Corner and Company, a tiny neighborhood store with fluorescent lights, and a manager named Mr. Hargreaves who ran the place like it belonged to him, not the owner. He criticized everyone, took credit for good ideas, and had a habit of pocketing small cash from the till to cover mistakes. Quiet, efficient, and good with customers, Maya stayed because she needed the paycheck, and because she was tired of being treated like invisible stock. One Saturday, Maya noticed a pattern. Whenever the store ran a sale, Mr. Hargreaves would quietly replace the sale tags the night before with higher price stickers he had printed at home. Customers would come in expecting a deal. The register would say one price, his pocket another. A few regulars had complained and stopped coming. Maya saved receipts, took photos of the mismatched tags, and started keeping a log, not out of malice, but because she wanted to protect the neighborhood and prove what was happening. She didn't confront him right away. Instead, she fixed the damage where she could, returned replaced tags to the correct prices, apologized to customers, and quietly suggested honest ways to run promotions that actually brought people back. Customers noticed the difference. Midtown moms started bringing in friends. Sales ticked up on the honest days. When Mr. Hargreaves realized he couldn't hide the missing money anymore, he tried to blame inventory mistakes and supplier issues. The store owner, Ms. Alvarez, was out of town, swamped with invoices, and trusting. Maya asked for a short chat and, calm as a librarian, set a small trap. She offered to reorganize the sale bin and asked Mr. Hargreaves to sign off on an audit she'd prepared, so everything looked tidy for the owner. She delivered the audit, a clear, simple spreadsheet of dates, tags, and transactions, plus her folder of photos and customer complaints. Then she printed the register footage timestamps and the timestamps of the photos on her phone. Finally, she sent a polite group text to the regulars who'd been complaining, "Ms. Alvarez will be back Monday. If anyone wants to talk about how we run sales, bring receipts." She promised to listen. The message sounded like concern for the store. Customers replied with support and their own receipts. Monday morning, Ms. Alvarez came back early. Maya greeted her with the folder and the names of customers willing to speak. Confronted with receipts, photos, and witnesses, Mr. Hargreaves fumbled. His denials collapsed into excuses, then apologies, then silence. Ms. Alvarez called the regional office, then HR. Mr. Hargreaves was moved to an administrative role pending investigation. The real victory wasn't a petty prank. It was that the store became honest again. Maya's shift got more customers, the regulars returned, and sales rose because people trusted the place. Ms. Alvarez praised Maya publicly and gave her a promotion to shift supervisor, with keys to a safe she'd only dreamed of touching. When Mr. Hargreaves asked how she'd gathered everything, Maya shrugged and said, "You taught me. If you want something done right, keep a paper trail." In the end, he didn't lose his dignity in a dramatic blowout. He lost what mattered more to him, the easy money and the facade. Maya, meanwhile, earned respect, better pay, and the quiet satisfaction of fixing wrongs the legal way. A month after Mr. Hargreaves's transfer, life at Corner and Company finally felt peaceful. No more fake sale tags, no more shouting over inventory mistakes. Customers smiled again, especially at Maya, now proudly wearing her shift supervisor badge. But peace never lasts long in retail. One rainy Thursday, the district manager dropped by with big news. "We're merging with the downtown branch, and guess who's back to help with the transition?" You guessed it. Mr. Hargreaves. He walked in, tie too tight, grin too wide. "Ah, Maya," he said, pretending to be friendly. "Still keeping things honest, I hope?" She smiled sweetly. "Always, sir." We learned from the best inside. She knew exactly what was coming. A new scheme, new drama. But this time she had experience. And a plan. The setup corporate had introduced a fancy new, smart sale system that automatically updated discounts across all branches. Mr. Hargreaves bragged he'd be optimizing it. He didn't know Maya was now the admin who approved all sale entries. He started by suggesting manual overrides for VIP customers' translation. He'd apply fake markdowns for his friends, then return the difference as cash. Maya quietly let him dig the hole deeper. She approved each change, but copied the data to a private backup folder with timestamps. After 2 weeks, she had everything: fake discounts, refund codes, and his digital signature on each. But she didn't go to HR this time. She decided to let the system itself expose him. The Grand Sale Corner and Company announced their biggest event of the year,